Hello, everybody. I'd like to share a story with you today. My name is Carrie, and the story I'd like to share with you is from the Bible. And the book in the Bible it's from is Mark chapter 10, verses 35 to 45. And this story is called Who Sits Next to Jesus? Now, before I start, just one quick question. Does everybody know what a throne is? So a throne is that fancy chair that a king or a queen would sit in. Okay, let's get started with our story. Two of Jesus' disciples whispered to each other. "You ask him," James said. "No, you ask him," replied John. "Let's go together," James answered. James and John hurried to talk to Jesus. "Jesus, we have a question," said John. "Will you promise to answer yes?" Jesus looked at James and John. "What is your question?" "When God's kingdom comes, can we both sit next to you?" James asked. "If we sit by you, we can help you make hard decisions," John added. "Everyone will know that we're your greatest disciples. Will you promise that we can sit on your right and your left?" The other disciples heard James and John talking to Jesus. They stomped towards them. "Why should you get to sit next to Jesus?" asked Andrew. "I'm the greatest disciple," shouted Peter. "I'm the best at making hard decisions," yelled Simon. Jesus held up his hands. "Friends," he said calmly. The disciples became quiet. "You don't understand. God's kingdom is not like kingdoms here on earth. I am not a rich and powerful king. I don't have servants. I serve all God's people. If you want to be great in God's kingdom, you have to serve others." So, does Jesus want us to try and be like kings or queens sitting on a throne? Or does Jesus want us to be like him and serve and help others? I think that's what Jesus wants. And how can you do this? Maybe you could help by walking the dog or cleaning your room, or maybe there's a classmate at school that you could help. Anybody can serve. Even kids can make a big difference by helping out and serving others. Can you take a moment and join me in a prayer? You can hold your hands any way you'd like. Let's bow our heads. Dear God, please show us each day how to become a great servant to those around us, just like Jesus. Amen. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. I hope you have a great day. You take care, you stay safe, and we'll see you again.